Okay. Bandeham Shri Guru Shiyata Paragamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shirupam Sagrajatam Sahaganaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vitamscha Om Jnana Timarandasya Gyanajana Shalakya Chakshuram Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Urva Bhistam Supurkam Gurganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govindabhidam Ujwalam Varatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwa Gurun Shah Divyad Bhagavat Premno Ibija Pradam Devam Divyatanum Suchanda Varanam Balarka Shelan Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyambudim Sri Siddhanta Nidim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shubharam Madeka Sharanam Nyasishvara Shidaram Vanshakopatarubyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Bhagawat by Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur. This is the Madhya-khanda, wherein Mahaprabhu, having come back from Gaya and having received the mercy of diksha of Sri Ishwara Puri, the Mahaprabhu is revealing himself, his divine deep feelings of separation from Krishna. Before, Mahaprabhu was showing himself as a pandit, as very learned, and but he was, you could say, hiding his nature, his true self of being internally Krishna, covered with the Bhavakanti, or as Srila Sridhar says, the heart and halo of Srimati Radharani. So now I'm just getting to the place where we left off yesterday. Which verse do you have, Maharaj? All right, so that sounds good. I'll go to 250. I believe I got to 252 yesterday, but I'll just start at 250. Okay, 249. Dandavat, Pushta Krishna Prabhu. How are you?
Very good.
Very good. We're 6, 7, 48, and 249. So, Jai Prabhu Achila Bola Mahavidya Rase Ebe Krishna Binuar Kichu Nahi Base. The same Lord who was once absorbed in the taste of scholastic pastimes did not relish anything now other than Krishna. So Mahaprabhu has come back from Gaya and he's showing himself to all the devotees, and there he's deeply absorbed in ecstasy, and all his students, all the devotees, who they're overwhelmed and so happy to see Mahaprabhu. He is the person they had prayed for. Parujara Bhargasab Ashi Ushakale Paribara Nimita Asiya Savimile. In the early morning, all his students would gather for studies. Paraite Vaishagiya Tri Jagat Rai Krishna Binu Kichuar Na Aishe Jiwai. When the Lord of the three worlds began to teach, nothing other than Krishna came from his mouth. Siddhavarna Samannaya Bali Sishyagan Prabhu Bole Sarvabarne Siddhanarayan. The students asked, what is the meaning of Siddhavarna Samannaya? The Lord replied, Narayana is situated in every letter of the alphabet. Sishya Bole Varna Siddha Hoile Kimone Prabhu Bole Krishna Drishti Patera Karane. The students asked, how were the letters of the alphabet perfected? The Lord replied, by the merciful glance of Krishna. Sishya Bole Pandit Uchita Vyakyakar Prabhu Bole Sarvakana Sri Krishna Smanar. The students asked, O Pandit, please explain properly. The Lord replied, every moment remember Krishna. Krishnara Bhajana Kohe Samyak Samnaya Adimadya Ante Krishna Bhajana Bhujaya. I am explaining to you about the worship of Krishna, which is the purport of the beginning, middle, and end of all Vedic literature. Shunya Prabhur Bhyakya Hase Sishyagan Keho Bole Hena Bhuje Mayora Karan. Hearing the Lord's explanation, the students began to laugh. Some remarked, it appears he is affected by an imbalance of life errors. Sishya Bharga Bole Ebe Kimota Bhakan Prabhu Bole Jena Hoy Shastrera Brahman. The students asked, from where did you get this explanation? The Lord replied, this is the verdict of the scriptures. Prabhu Bole Jari Nahi Bujaha Ekane Vikale Sakala Bujaiba Balomane. The Lord said, if you cannot understand now, then I will explain to you in detail this afternoon. Amiya Birale Giya Mashi Putichai Vikale Sakale Jena Hoy Egtai. I will also go sit in a solitary place and look at my books. Let us meet together in the afternoon. Shunya Prabhur Bhakya Sarvasishyagan Kotuke Pustaka Bandi Korilagaman. Hearing the Lord's words, all the students packed up their books and left. Sarvasishya Gangadas Panditerastane Kohilena Sabjata Thakur. All the students reported to Gangadas Pandit everything that Nimai had explained to them. Abhijat Bhakanena Nimai Pandit Shabdasane Bhakanena Krishna Samita. In every explanation that Nimai Pandit has given recently, he explains Krishna as the meaning of every word. So the students went to Gangadas Pandit. Gangadas Pandit, he's like the person who's the owner of the school, and Nimai Pandit is teaching. So Gangadas is like Nimai Pandit's instructor. Now the students go to Gangadas Pandit and they say, in every explanation that Nimai Pandit has given recently explains Krishna as the meaning of every word. Gaya hoite javad. Excuse me. Gaya hoite javad asi jachan gare tadabadi Krishna boy. Since he has returned from Gaya, he does not mention anything other than Krishna in his explanations. Sarvada Bolan Krishna Pulakita Anga Kanehasya Hunkara Koraye Bahuranga. He always chants the name of Krishna and the hairs of his body stand on end. Sometimes he laughs or shouts loudly as he manifests different moods. Pratishabde Dhatu Sutra Ekatra Korea Prati Dina Krishna Bhyakya Koranabhasya. Every day he takes the dhatu, or verbal root, of every word and explains Krishna through grammatical rules. Ebetana bujibare na paricharita ki korivami sab bolaha pandita. O Pandit, we are unable to understand his present characteristics, so please tell us what to do. Upadhyaya shiromani vipragangadas shunya sabar bhakya upajilahas. Hearing the student's words, the Brahmin Gangadas Pandit, who is the crest jewel of teachers, burst into laughter. Oja bole gare jaha asya sakale ajiyami shekaiba tahare bikale. Gangadas said, "Go home now and return soon. This afternoon I will instruct him." Balomata kori jena parajena puti asya bikale sab tahara samhati. Then he may teach you properly. You may also come with him in the afternoon. Paramaharishe sabe vasaya chalila vishwambara sange sabe bikale aila. All the students happily returned to their homes, and in the afternoon they came with Vishwambar to the house of Gangadas Pandit. Gurur charana duli prabhu loya shire vidyalabh how guru ashirvad kore. The Lord took the dust from the feet of his guru, and his guru blessed him, saying, "May you attain knowledge." Vidyalabha hoy. How? Guru bole bap Vishwambar shunabhakya brahmanera adhyayana nahyalpabhagya. The Lord's teacher said, "My dear Vishwambar, please hear my words. The studying of a Brahman is not the result of being less fortunate. Mata mata jara chakravarti nilambar bap jara Jagannath Mishra Purandar. Your maternal grandfather is Nilambar Chakravarti, and your father is Jagannath Mishra Purandar. Ubaya kulete murka nahika tomar tumio parama jogya vyakyane tikar. There are no fools in either your maternal or paternal families, and you yourself are most qualified to explain the commentaries. Adhyayan chadile se jadi bhakti hoy bap mata maha ki tomara bhakta noy. If by giving up studies one becomes a devotee, then were your father and grandfather not devotees? Ihajani balomate kora adhyayana hoile se Vaishnava Brahman. Remembering all this, practice your lessons properly. Only through proper study can one become a Vaishnava Brahman. Badra Badra Murka Dvija Janibe Kimone Ihajane Krishna Balo Kora Adhyane. How will an ignorant twice-born know what is proper and what is not? Knowing this, you should chant the name of Krishna and concentrate on your studies. Balamate Gaya Shastra Basya Parao Vyatirikta Artakora Mora Matakao. Go now, but promise me that you will teach the scriptures properly without any different meanings. Prabhu bole tomar dui charana prasade nabadipe kehomore napare bibade amije bhakani sutra korea kandan navadipe taha stapi beka konjan nagare basiya padaimu giyadeki korashakti ache dushuka asya. The Lord said, "By the mercy of your feet, no one in Navadip can stand before me in debate. Who in Navadip can refute my explanations of the sutras? I will teach properly in the middle. I will teach publicly in the middle of the city. Let me see who has the power to challenge me." Harisha hoila guru shunya bachan shalila guru kore charana bandhan. Gangadas became pleased on hearing these words of the Lord, who then offered respects at his guru's feet and departed. So in The golden volcano of divine love, Sridhar Maharaj refers to this incident, and he mentions that Gangadas Pandit called Mahaprabhu before him, and he said, now you are giving a different kind of explanation, but please teach properly according to what are the standard norms. Gangadas Pandit Chanane Namaskar Vedapati Shashvati Pati Sishyajar. I offer my humble obeisances at the feet of Gangadas Pandit, whose disciple, I offer my humble obeisances at the feet of Gangadas Pandit, whose disciple is Lord of the Vedas and Master of the Goddess of Learning. Arakiba Gangadas Panditera Sadhya Jarasishya Chaturdash Bhuvana Aradhya. What else is there to be obtained by Gangadas Pandit, whose student is worshipped throughout the 14 worlds? Chadila Paduya Sange Prabhu Vishwambar Taraka Veshtita Jena Purna Shashadar. As Lord Vishwambar walked along with his students, he appeared like the full moon surrounded by the stars. Basila Siya Nagari Jar Duyare Jahara Charana Lakshmi Hridaya Upare. He whose lotus feet are kept on the heart of Lakshmi came and sat at the doorstep of a local resident's house. Jogapata Chande Bastra Korea Bandhan Sutrara Koreye Prabhu Kandana Stapan. Wearing his cloth like a sannyasi, the Lord repeatedly established and refuted sutras. Prabhu Bole Sandikarya Jnana Nahijar Kalijuge Bharacharya Paravitahar Shabda Gyan Nahijar Se Tarka Bakane Amarita Prabodite Nare Konjane Jayami Kandana Kore Jay Koristapan Dekitaha Anyata Karuka Konjan. The Lord said in Kali Yuga, one who does not have any knowledge about the conjunction of words is awarded the title Bhattacharya, and one who has no knowledge of grammar is engaged in explaining logic. But none of them can defeat me. Who can challenge the way I refute and reestablish a sutra? So this was Mahaprabhu is presenting one point of view, then taking the opposite point of view, and he establishes both. He establishes a premise and then refutes his whole premise. In each way, he does it perfectly. Emata Boli Vishwambar Vishwanath Pratyutara Koribeka Hena Shaktika. In this way, Vishwambar, the Lord of the universe, spoke, who has the power to answer his challenge. Ganga Dekibari Jata Adyapakajai Shunya Sabara Hankara Churnahoy. The pride of those teachers who heard such words as they passed by on their way to take bath in the Ganges was smashed to pieces. Karshakti Ache Vishwambarer Samipe Siddhanta Dibeka Hena Ache Navadipe. Who in Navadip had the power to establish a conclusion before Vishwambar? Emata Veshe Bhakane Vishwambar Charidan Dandaratri Tabu Nahyabasar. In this way, Vishwambar was absorbed in ecstasy as he continued to give his explanations well into the night. Daivyar ek nagari jar duyare ek maha bhagyavan ache viprabhare. By providence, one most fortunate Brahmin was sitting at the doorstep of a nearby house. Ratnagarbacharya Vikyata Taranam Prabhura Pitara Sangi Janma Ekram. He was well known by the name Ratnagarbacharya, and he was a friend of the Lord's father, being born in the same village. Teen Putratara Krishna Paramakaranda Krishnananda Jiva Jarunatha Kavichandra. His three sons, Krishnananda, Jiva, and Yadunath Kavichandra, were like bees at the lotus feet of Krishna. Bhagavata Parama Adare Dvijabar, Bhagavata Shlokapade Koriyadar. Let me just see. So I'll just read a little about these three persons. Krishnananda, Jiva, and Yadunath Kavichandra were like bees at the lotus feet of Krishna. Krishnananda was one of Gangadas Pandit's main students. He joined the Lord and his associates in sporting in the water of the Ganges. After the deliverance of Jagai and Madhya, and he was an associate of Nityananda Prabhu. Regarding Jiva Pandit, the Madhya-khanda states, Jiva Pandit was magnanimous and most fortunate. Lord Nityananda enjoyed various pastimes in his house. The Chaitanya Charitamrita states, Sri Jiva Pandit glorified the qualities of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. According to the Gaur Ganudesh Dipika, he appeared in the pastimes of Krishna as the Brajabasi named Indira. Regarding Yadunath Kavichandra, the Madhya-khanda states, Yadunath Kavichandra was full of the transcendental mellows of love for Krishna. Nityananda constantly showered his mercy on him. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita it is stated, Yadunath Kavichandra was a great devotee. Lord Nityananda always danced in his heart. So they're related very closely with Nityananda Prabhu, and it says the three sons of Ratnagarbhacharya, they're Krishnananda, Jiva, and Yadunath Kavichandra were like bees at the lotus feet of the Lord Krishna. Bhagavat Paramadari Dvijavar Bhagavat Shlokapadi Koriyadar. And topmost Brahman had the highest respect for the Srimad Bhagavatam, and he would recite the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam with great affection. So today we have Pushta Krishna, who also has much appreciation for the Srimad Bhagavatam, and he will speak on the Srimad Bhagavatam after our class, or after our reading. Bhakti Joge Shlokapade Parama Santoshe Prabhura Karnete Yashi Korila Prabheshe. As he devoutly recited the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam with great satisfaction, the sound of his recitation entered the ears of the Lord. So this is Ratnagarbhacharya, who would recite the Srimad Bhagavatam. As he devoutly recited the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam with great affection, the sound of his recitation entered the ears of the Lord. Bhaktira Prabhava Matra Shunila Takijase Kane Padilena Murchita Hoya. When the Lord heard that glorification of devotional service, he lost external consciousness and fell to the ground. Sakala Paduya Bharga Vishmita Hoylak Shanika Antare Prabhu Bhaya Prakashila. All the Lord's students became struck with wonder. Shortly thereafter, the Lord regained his external consciousness. Mayapai Malo Balo Bole Bishwambar Garagadi Jai Prabhu Dharani Upar. Upon regaining consciousness, Vishwambar repeatedly exclaimed, "Go on reciting," as he rolled on the ground. Prabhu Bole Balo Balo Bole Viprabar Utila Samudra Krishna Sukha Manohar. The Lord said, pardon me, it's not Balo Balo. Mayapai Bo Bo Bole Vishwambar Garagari Jai Prabhu Dharani Upar. Upon regaining consciousness, Vishwambar repeatedly exclaimed, "Bo Bo," go on reciting as he rolled on the ground. Prabhu Bole Bo Bo Bole Viprabar Utila Samudra Krishna Sukha Manohar. He said, "Chant, chant," and the pious Brahmin continued reciting. Thus, an enchanting ocean of happiness and Krishna consciousness manifest. Lochanara Jale Hoila Pritivi Sinchita Ashukampa Pulaka Sakala Subidita. Earth became soaked with the tears of the Lord, who manifest ecstatic symptoms like tears, shivering, and hair standing on end. Dekivi Prabhar Tara Paramananda Padibhakti Shloka Bhakti Sane Koriranga. When the pious Brahmin saw the Lord's great happiness, he recited the verses with increased devotion. Dekiya Tahana Bhakti Jogera Patan Tushtahoy Prabhu Thane Dila Alingan. Seeing his devoted recitation of Srimad Bhagavatam, the Lord became pleased and embraced him. Paya Vaikunta Nayakera Alingan Premipurna Ratnagarbha Hoila Takan. Being embraced by the Lord of Vaikunta, Ratnagarbha became filled with love of God. Prabhur Charana Dori Ratnagarbha Kande Bande Hoila Dvija Chaitanyara Prema Vande. Ratnagarbha wept aloud as he clasped the Lord's feet. Thus the Brahmin was ensnared in the network of Lord Chaitanya's love. Puna Puna Parishloka Prema Jukta Hoya Bo Bo Bole Prabhu Hunkara Korea. As the Brahmin repeatedly recited verses with love and devotion, the Lord loudly exclaimed, go on reciting, go on reciting. Dekiya Sabar Hoila Aparupa Gyan Nagariya Sab Deki Kori Paranam. Lord said, go on speaking, go on speaking. On seeing this, the local inhabitants were struck with wonder and offered their respectful obeisances. Napadiyar Bolilena Gadadhar Sabe Vasilena Bedi Prabhu Vishwambar. Then Gadadhar said, do not recite any more, and everyone sat around Lord Vishwambar. Kaneke Hoilabaya Drishti Gorarai Kibo Prabhu Jigase Sadai. After a short time, Lord Gauranga regained his external consciousness and inquired, what did you say? What did you say? Prabhu Bole Ki Chanshaya Korilana Ami Paduya Sakala Bole Kritya Tumi. The Lord asked, have I been restless? The students replied, your actions are glorious. Ki bolite pariyam sabara shakati aptagane nivarila nakorias duti. What power do we have to explain your activities? The Lord's intimate associates intervened. Don't indulge in praising him. Bayapai Vishwambar Apana Sambare Sarvagane Chalilena Ganga Dekibare. Upon regaining his consciousness, Vishwambar restrained himself. Thereafter he went with his associates to the Ganges. Ganga Namaskore Ganga Jal Nila Shire Goshtira Sahita Vasilena Ganga Tire. He offered obeisances to the Ganges and sprinkled water on his head. Then he sat down on the bank of the Ganges with his associates. Jamunara Tirijena Bedi Gopagan Nanakrita Korilena Nandera Nandan Semata Satchira Nandana Gangatire Muktera Sahita Krishna Prasange Vihare. Just as the son of Maharaj Nanda enjoyed various sporting activities on the bank of the Jamuna while surrounded by the cowherd boys, the son of Sachi enjoyed discussing topics of Krishna on the bank of the Ganges, surrounded by his devotees. So we can understand these commentaries come very naturally. Vrindaban Das Thakur, he's a disciple of Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda and his closer associates are very much in the mood and very much appreciate the activities of the cowherd boys in Vrindaban. So we have that Sakya Ras coming especially from Vrindaban Das Thakur. Katakane sabare vidai diyagare vishwambara chalilena apana mandire. After some time, Vishwambar sent everyone home and then returned to his own home. Bhujana Koriya Sarva Bhuvaneranat Jogya Nidra Prati Korilena Drishtipad. There the Lord of the entire universe took his meal and then glanced toward Yoga Nidra. Bohailanisha Sarva Padujaragan Asiyaba Vasila Puti Korite Chintan. After the night passed, all the students came and sat down with their books to study. So I'm going to continue here tomorrow with our reading. Now, prepare the we'll chant Hari Haraya, and then Pushta Krishna Prabhu will.
Two things come to mind, hearing this in a kind of a philosophical way. First, in the Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna says, "Sarvascha Ankarasya Padavom Nakasavam Bhagavate Vedascha Savar Ahangeva Veda." By all the Vedas am I to be known. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was showing that by his explanations, even though they were incomprehensible to
Yeah.
people. And then the second thing is that how much ecstasy he had when he was hearing the Sripad Bhagavatam. It reminds me in the Bhagavad Gita where Krishna says, "Tushanti cha ramanti cha," when the devotees are together and they glorify me, I take great satisfaction. So that satisfaction is not on like a mental plane. That satisfaction is complete spiritual satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of God, just as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was showing. There is great potency in the Shravanam Kirtanam. It's not just a practice, but it's really designed for the pleasure of Krishna.
And when Mahaprabhu was speaking to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and others, when he was talking with Prakashananda Saraswati, the impersonalist, he's explaining the Vedanta Sutra on the basis of the Srimad Bhagavatam. He says that actually the full commentary on the Vedanta Sutra is the Srimad Bhagavatam, and he explains that. That's where at first Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya tries to reestablish his pratishtha, his pride, by saying, "Yes, I also like the Srimad Bhagavatam," and then he begins, and then he asks Mahaprabhu, "Can you explain the Atmarama verse?" And then Mahaprabhu says, "Oh, first you explain it." And Srila Govinda Maharaj said this was also Srila Sridhar Maharaj's way of discussing with persons. He would say, "Yes, but first you explain," and then the person would give his version, and then Guru Maharaj would say, "If this is true, then this would follow, but that's illogical," and then he would defeat the person based on their own statements. So first Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya recited the Atmarama verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam and gave 9 different explanations, and then Mahaprabhu ignored those 9 explanations and gave 18 explanations of his own. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was amazed. He thought, this is not possible for a human being. He was the Lord himself. And then later, Sanatana Goswami, when he meets with Mahaprabhu in Varanasi, he says, "Oh, I heard you explained to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya the Atmarama verse in 18 different ways. I'd like to hear that." And Mahaprabhu says, "I don't remember what he said, but maybe by your association something will come to me." And then he explains the Atmarama verse in 61 different ways. So like this, Mahaprabhu is so much, he's always referring to the Srimad Bhagavatam as the natural commentary on all the Vedas. And that we also see because it was the author of the Vedas, Vedavyas, was reprimanded by Narad Muni, saying, "Oh, now you have explained everything in a way that doesn't encourage devotional service. So what is the use of your explanation of the Vedas?" And then Vedavyas later explained the Srimad Bhagavatam to dispel some of that confusion created. So now I'll sing Hari Haraya and then Pushta Krishna Prabhu. He's speaking here every Saturday. Today's Saturday, and he'll speak on the Srimad Bhagavatam. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha
Jadavaya Keshavaya Namaha
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Moha
Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Moha Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra
Janardan Shiva Sari Gaura Mata Vrinda
Janardan Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Rupa Sanatana Bhakta Raghunatha
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 Shri Shiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunatha
Shri Shiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunatha
Ekshai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Ekshai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Javaite Vignana Shami Shapuran
Yavate Vijnanaha Shadisha Puran
Ekshai Gosai Jarmuli Karana
Ekshai Gosai Jarmuli Karana
Tasamar Para Renu Mora Panchaga
Pasvara Parayenu Mor Panchaga
Pare Charana Sevi Bhakta Saniva
Hare Charana Shri Bhakta Saniva
Janame Janame More Ambila
Jane Janane Hore Amila
Ekshai Gosai Jabe Bhaje Golavan
Ekshai Gosai Jabe Bhaje Golavan
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Gorila Prakash
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan
Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pare Madhya-khanda
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pare Madhya-khanda
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Gauriya
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Gauriya
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Nardamala
Hare Nam Sankirtan Kohe Nardamala
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Nitai Gora Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo
Nitya Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gora Hari Bo
Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaur Hari Bol.
Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Goranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyasta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyasta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakha Sridhar Dev Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Namachar Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dash Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasri Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Vishwabharinya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Brinda Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Sri Koladvi Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindaban Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopi Govardhan Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Sripad Bhakti Chandan Parvat Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Pushta Krishna Prabhu Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki.
Jai.